Welcome back to Connections. I was thinking of a couple stories that my grandfather told me years ago that involved my father and some of the things that he learned from his father. I was really blessed to have a dad that was so godly, so dedicated, and amazing in so many ways. But he had a lot of things to learn too when he was growing up. Grandfather told me the story one time that they were given this large farm horse before the days of tractors that they worked the fields with. They told Grandpa, whatever you do with this horse, don't ever harness it from the left side. Everybody knows that you harness horses from the left side. Don't know why, but they said, whatever you do, don't harness this horse from the left side. Grandpa told me they had the horse in the barn and they were getting ready to try it out a little bit. And my dad came in and Grandpa told him, Vern, don't harness that horse from the left side. Grandpa told me that Dad scoffed and said, "Oh, Dad, there isn't a horse that I can't harness from the left side." So he proceeded to harness the horse from the left side. Grandpa said that giant workhorse just leaned into my dad and pressed him up against the wall of the barn and just about suffocated him. Dad learned the hard way. Don't harness that horse from the left side. Harness it from the right side. Grandpa also told me a story one day of when they were hauling milk to the cheese factory and there was a terrible snowstorm. And he came up on Dad's truck that was stuck in a big snowbank, and Grandpa got out and started helping him shovel the heavy snow away from the truck. And as the snow was just cascading down in sheets, Grandpa said he yelled through the darkness to my dad on the other side of the truck, who was also shoveling, "Vern, if you strike gold, share it with me, and if I strike gold, I'll share it with you." Grandpa said Dad threw his shovel down and came around the side of the truck and said, "Dad, we don't have time for foolishness. This is serious. We've got to get this milk to the creamery." Grandpa said, "Well, Vern, I never stopped shoveling. You were the one that stopped shoveling." Grandpa said Dad went back to the other side and started shoveling, and a few minutes he echoed through the falling snow, "Okay, Vern, you keep your gold, and I'll keep mine." You know, we all have a lot to learn. Proverbs chapter 1, verses 8 and 9 says, "My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother, for they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck." We all have things to learn. We need to listen to the instruction that God's trying to give us in life and put it into practice. God bless you as you put what God's teaching you into practice.